ever assume that's my son-in-law or my daughter-in-law or any situation, I'm not going to talk to my son-in-law about what I am interested in if I'm not.
Hold on, let me be fair. I've been drinking for the last 7 hours when I was talking to Giggle Pickles about sticking a fucking TV remote in her vajaj.
You know what's crazy?
Fair enough, I was drinking a long ass
kind
time.
of drunk doing this. I said that in my head. I go, you had to have been a little bit drinky doing this.
Oh God, I've been drinking for 7 hours.
I was like, he's having too much fun over there.
if I'm gonna have Giggle Pickles on talking to some outdoorsy guy.
Let me be honest. Let me say something in behalf of Giggle Pickles. Her problem is this. Even though the lies she says are funny, if you were to just talk truth, Giggle, talk truth about your life, that'd probably be on another whole level of entertaining, and you're too blind, stupid, whatever word you want.
No.
I'll let you insert.
I think she sold such good stories that I feel like to go back to an ordinary life now, it's just too far. Like she couldn't go back.
If you start telling the truth, like last night I was so methed out and I fucking robbed my roommate. If she started bringing out them stories,
or telling the country road stories and shit, yeah,
real stories about her being fucked up. See, that's when you know she's not a real dope addict like she should be. Like when I tell old stories, I tell stories when I'm fucked up. She always beats around the bush. There's no stories of her being high. There's all these stories about moving bodies, joining wars, throwing tomahawks.
Drug
stories.
So you're basically
a good drug story.
You're
She'll
basically
be like, okay, I got a drug story. I was drinking once a bottle of Southern Coke like that, and that was a lie. Liar.
I can't guarantee anytime I've ever thrown a tomahawk, that was probably fucked up. Like in some way, shape, or form.
My thing is her real stories, even though they're very probably sad, would be entertaining. Lying gets old for me. That's why I kind of don't watch Rocco and Giggle, because it's like, yeah, this is kind of entertaining, but none of it's real. It'd be like me just kind of going on a stream and going, yeah, last night we were hunting fucking pilgrims and I dressed shit up like an Indian.
No, you didn't. No, it sounds like live action role players to me.
She doesn't got one interesting meth story, and I'm supposed to believe you're the last of the Mohicans.
Now remember, she said not meth. Cocaine was her drug of choice.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Interested in them in any way, shape, or form.
Well, at the time, I had been in a long distance relationship. Me and Jeff and
it wasn't.
Check my Facebook or my.
The emotes were coming up, so then I refreshed it, and now it's just completely blank.
You know, all of my passwords for everything. He was one of the admin on the for the longest. My ex-son-in-law kept sending me inappropriate.
Yeah, I guess at least you can't chirp me anymore.
Can you imagine if she was still like Rocco's co-host and she'd be over there defending him? The lawsuits are coming. We got teams of lawyers.
Little backstory. That's how I actually defended. That's how I set up this show that was going to happen with the True Shockers reunion. I pitched it to Giggle first, and I said, "Hey, Rocco's dealing with a lot of trolls right now. Could you go online and tell him how to deal with the trolls?" And she's like, "Yeah, I'll fucking tell him right now." And like that was before it got deep, and I was like, "This is perfect." And then I said, "Rocco, you know, Giggle wants to talk to you. She's wanted to talk to you for a while." And he's like, "Yeah, as long as I can go into it first about her lies."
Giggle can't give she can't give the information how to deal with trolls. She never dealt with trolls well.
Exactly. They still roll with her just like they still roll with Rocco, so it would have been fucking gold. It was set up perfectly. Oh, God. I was so mad about it. And I told Schmidt about this a month before I did it. I was like setting up all these shows like preemptively. I'm like, all right, I'm going to talk these people into doing certain shows because I think it's going to be so perfect in the long run. And then I would tell Schmidt, I'm like, God, so-and-so's fucking it up. Or I even said it about Jason Marshall a couple times. Like, people would slide in and try to fucking mess with what I had going on, and I was like, all right, fuck it, I'm gonna stay out of this, let everybody else run their games, and let's see what happens. And it ended up being a lot better than I expected. So I'm kind of glad I pulled back the reins and wasn't trying to actually orchestrate it the way I was before.
Although their show would have been good.
Oh, their show would have been fucking gold. I feel like we're watching Truth Shockers next. I mean, not Truth Shockers, Cricket Review. I'm almost out of video.
Well, he just kept doing it. I was borrowing Country Roads phone at one point in time because my phone.
Shout out to Country Roads.
He sent.
He wised up and moved on down his country road.
Now they're back together.
Are they?
Yep.
Well, shit.
That's the thing. It's not even like a matter of loading.
Hanging around.
Need to get his ass on the show.
And I do wish you to hit something. Come on, you can't fucking.
Oh, fucking Jimmy Rizzo stepped on.
This is like so. Just include. This is some like Brit who just came on like trashed.
Hold up. Come on, 2 seconds and said the word faggot. How long do you think you're gonna work? Like,
My youngest son's dad, when
you're not gonna.
hanging around.
Listen to what this.
Anything, and I do wish you to hit something. Come on, you can't.
You're not gonna last as long. You came on 2 seconds and said the word faggot. How long do you think you're gonna work? Like,
My youngest son's dad, when me and him first, the very
I don't know. Maybe we should get that guy on the show.
I'll fucking set him up with Jimmy Rizzo. Yeah, it's a fair game. I have control of his YouTube.
Brother-in-law, my sister's front yard around their fire pit, and his buddy said something, and I said, keep talking like that about a female that has to do a man's job. I said, you're gonna wind up being in this fire pit one of these days.
okay.
And he just kept shooting his mouth off. I actually grabbed the front of his chair and flipped him backwards. I ended up on his back in the chair. And then up in the air.
Like, who says stuff like that? You'll be in a fire pit one day?
Right. Or in a trunk.
The whole thing about a woman shouldn't be doing a man's job and blah, blah, blah.
She tried to scare me by saying never fuck. She goes, Pesci, never fuck with a biker's old lady.
You don't tell your enemy you're coming. You know?
I come on
Yeah.
enemies all the time.
Good
Never
Lord.
fuck with a biker's old lady. Fuck you, Giggle. Liar.
God, that would be such a good show. Oh my God, Giggle Pickles and Jimmy Rizzo fucking bouncing off each other.
That could be a good show.
Giggle Pickles and D-High will act like it's some kind of intervention.
Yeah.
Like,
have her be like his
fucking
drug.
gold over here.
Hey, have her be like his AA counselor. You need to work the program, D-High. Bro, Giggle Pickles with the intervention. That could be a good one.
Let me
Ooh, you
walk
guys are
through the
making me want
steps.
pickles.
I'll just fucking let her come on and blindside people and not even like tell them. But as soon as they join, I'll be like, well, we brought you here today to know what you got going on.
Hey, and what the funny part is when she's talking about how he needs to quit drinking and stuff, you'll be there drinking and smoking the whole time while she's talking about it.
Well, that's because she's over with me about fucking alcohol. Because she realized I have a driver's license. I work a regular fucking job. If I want to drink when I'm off fucking work, that's what I'm gonna do. I don't care if people are mad at me about it. Like, I'm over it. Like, if people know I drink, I don't try to hide it. Cheers to that.
I want to sit here and eat this whole entire jar of pickles. Me and my dog.
Ew.
In
You want
honor
some
of the
Pickles.
Yes.
honor
So
of the-
I drink
love
juice and all.
I like pickles.
To the roof,
I love pickles.
and then backed the truck up to the porta potty and pushed it over.
What?
Talk about a woman's place.
Let's rewind. So you nailed the gentleman to the roof. What do they have to do with the porta potty gentleman?
Jacob is always good at making sure she clarifies.
It was the same guy.
The same guy you
The
nailed.
same guy that I nailed to the roof.
How did he get off the roof?
Pry bar to my shoe.
And then you guys were together and decided to go to a porta potty together.
No. He climbed down off the roof.
Jacob's
Went
like
over to use
progressively big drunker too.
Exactly.
porta potty, and
Look, that was outwitting. Yeah.
on his way down, he kept sitting there, basically saying a woman's place is barefoot, pregnant in the kitchen, taking care of the house, taking care of the kids, and wiping his ass at the same time.
Oh yeah.
Pretty much.
That sounds like a dream come true.
Sounds like she's
Says
got
that the man who pays says giggle.
Yeah. He went into the porta potty. It hadn't been cleaned in 3 weeks.
I forgot what I said.
So when he went down to use the porta potty, I climbed down off the roof, got my brother-in-law's truck, got the truck out to
Why were
the
you?
door.
Why were you on the roof?
I was roofing at the time. And
Ah!
Oh my god. Oh my god, no way. Mm-mm.
I called her out as soon as she said it. I'm like, what the fuck are we talking about?
Roofing at the time.
What was she? The nail collector with the magnet thing?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
No, she was the contractor.
This girl got in real deep, didn't she?
Holy shit. I was roofing at the time so fluidly.
yeah, that was pretty much the end of it, because he went and
She
told my
smoked
mom,
herself
my mom
stupid.
laughed at him and said, well, what'd you do to piss off?
Yeah,
Whenever you hear a liar say that's the end of it, because she's running out of angles.
Oh yeah, she's running out.
Where'd you drive the body to?
They ended it of where you dragged the body to. That was the end of the video.
Yeah, it was only like
Oh,
20
wow.
minutes, I think.
Probably didn't say
Yeah.
where they dragged the body to, did she?
No, I don't think she. Well, unless they cut it out. I'm like, are we allowed? Because I thought I asked her. I'm like, are we allowed to talk about this on YouTube? And she went kind of into it. It was an 8-hour stream, dude, and I was drinking from the beginning to the end of it. I was like, I can't be really proud of this, but at the same time, it was some fucking comedy gold in there. Fair enough. This is why Ghostbusters told us never to cross the streams. Dude, I think when I bring people together every once in a while, it ends up being fucking
A nightmare.
Oh no, thanks for everybody tuning in. I promise you that. Like,
I'll tell you
even
one
if I
thing
don't
was
talk
thinking
enough,
saying.
or if I'm a little too intoxicated, I'm fine with that. If we still get comedy gold,
I'll
on it,
tell you
can
something
make
I
20
said
minutes,
me and
but-
the Giggle Pickles once when she was coming over to our show. So before she left, like, you know, when she would still come around, I'm here modding and all that. When the Filipinos started coming around, she was in the chat one day asking to come on. And I go, if you come on, you can't go on camera. And that was what I said to her. Because I didn't want the
Why'd you say
Filipinos
that?
to see her. Because I didn't want the Filipinos to see her. When she started, Filipinos started coming around.
Oh
She
my
has to
god.
come on. And she was in
Relax,
the chat. And I
Kenny.
go,
You sound like
I
my
go,
husband. He's like, honey, I don't want nobody to see you but me, babe. Okay. And I'm
oh,
like,
you can come on, but you
okay.
can't go. You gotta stay off camera. She didn't come on. I was like,
He's like, you saving those titties for me, baby.
the next day she had
Exactly.
it falling out.
So should we go over the story about why she's no longer hanging out with the PWO, or is it because she did that on her own fruition, or how does she claim that
Whatever was
nowadays?
this. What she did was something that really didn't bother me much, but it bothered Rome a shitload.
Oh, I know. I was in the chat. You put me in this
and
fucking chat
that's
with.
pretty much and Rome kind of just wanted her gone for a while. And I was like, all right. But it wasn't like I said, "Get out of here, Giggle, you fucking run." She literally never even tried to reach out or apologize, explain her side. She ghosted. I didn't see her again until she surfaced with Jake saying, "I live in states that I don't."
Yeah.
Damn, I just love the fact that I'm with you guys and you're from the United States. It's nice seeing panels that aren't from other countries. I run into a lot.
America.
Yeah, I run into a lot of Canadian and Australian lives.
I
We got
love Canadian.
I have a large foreign.
Casey,
I have a lot of
hold
people.
on, hold on. I gotta interrupt you, Pesci. Casey, we talked about this before, and I'm like, kind of still on the borderline with the thought process of it. I have Canadian people in my chat. I have Middle Eastern people in my chat. I have Filipino women in my chat. I'm happy with having all of those people in my chat. I don't feel comfortable.
I'm just saying for like resources. Like I'm just saying because like most of the people that I talk to, it's for education purposes. Like for my rock hounding and for my lapidary shop, because they've got like Canadians have like really good.
100% agree. That's my resource with all of those people that I'm talking to from different countries, is because they give me a new perspective on things that I wouldn't have if I was sitting in a group of Americans all from the South and all had the same ideas. I think it's a good idea to talk to people from different cultures, understand their religion. Like that's what I love to do on my channel. So I just hope I don't ever confuse that.
No, the Canadians also know about survival living too. Like if the shit ever hit the fan, I mean, they're hella growers. So I get a lot of my, my weed strain advice from Canadians versus Americans. I think they know more about weed than what we do.
Do you think Canadians know more about strains than Europeans?
I don't know about that.
I don't know either. I was just curious.
Yeah, I know Canadians are brilliant growers.
Well, it's because it was legal in Vancouver for so long before here.
So what should we play first? The leaked court case with Judge Judy.
Oh, bro.
Cool.
Play that
Make
one.
lawsuits great again.
What about the Vision Quest?
Ooh, the Vision Quest. You want to start with Vision Quest?
Start with the Vision Quest since we talked about it a couple times.
The Vision Quest is this: her and her fucking partner, they both eat a quarter of mushrooms, and then they fucking run in a circle 20 times, and then they gotta get to the fucking door.
I'd say PCP, but
is this Jason Marshall or is this
Jason Marshall? I don't know you.
That one came before Vision Quest, and then we did Real Slim Shady, which was awesome. How about Wacko's Modern Life?
Dude, the Slim Shady. Oh god, that was a good one.
I'm gonna do Wacko's Modern Life first.
Jacob over there stealing my content.
Jason, I told you to take that stuff out. I don't know if you remember. You told me we were friends. See if I can play this for a minute, if it doesn't lag me out too much.
Jacob's got the fucking guy with the clipboard. He's got some broad over there playing with rocks, and I don't mean Rocco.
Oh.
Casey, I love that you roll with it a little bit. See, what did I tell you? I told you so much fun, even though you couldn't sleep. I told you that right when you pop back in the chat. I'm like, don't worry.
Oh, you guys
We're
are
gonna have a lot
of fresh air.
The funny thing is, anybody that's not watching this right now, I'm putting it private at the end of it. I'm loving that shit. If you missed it, sorry. Sucks to be you. Oh, I should look it up on YouTube. God, I mean, I looked it up on my computer. I should just be playing the audio. It's a song. I don't know what I'm doing.
And say we can't hear it.
Well, no,
he's over there drunk again.
Well, no, I was going to share the video, and I'm like, oh, there's no video. Why am I just putting up the avatar on the...
Yeah.
So what you been up to today? You said you were sleeping all day, Casey?
My sleeping schedule is totally screwed.